So the end of qualifying heats here at Genk, round one, and it's been an interesting day. I'm here with Adrian Coles from Coles Racing. Now Adrian, you're the owner of Coles Racing. We've seen some of your drivers for a few years race at the Euro Challenge. Now we see how many this weekend?
We have 6 drivers here this weekend. We've been participating in the Euro Max Challenge for 2 or 3 years now. Had some great success with Ed Brand and James Singleton previously. It's the first time we've actually participated with the lorry and the full team, so really enjoying it this year.
You've got some new faces, some of the little ones as well. I hardly wonder how they're big enough to be in juniors.
And there's, we've got Connor Hall behind us and Ryan Anderson, who had literally just come out of cadets in England and moved into the Mini-Max class and wanted to do some European racing. So I've gone into juniors out here and done fantastically well straight into the class. We've got Jack Bartholomew as well, who's a first year Junior Max driver in England, really enjoying the championship and doing very well. And
of course James Singleton, who we've seen before, also racing.
Yeah, he's had a great start to the championship in the seniors. Had a great year last year, not only in England, but ended up finishing third in the world finals as well in juniors, moving up to seniors, and has had 4 great results today.
Now we've had quite a few of the larger, I guess, English teams, and then some working on their own at the Euro. First time we've seen the outfit, it's really quite spectacular, very impressive. But tell me, what's more interesting? Why do these guys want to race at the Euro Challenge?
I think it's probably the actual challenge of being involved with a championship of this stature. There's 30 countries involved here, although it's a European championship. There's drivers from around the world really participating, so the level of competition is so high that they've got to really raise their game to be here, and it's that sort of challenge and drive that makes it worthwhile for them.
I think realistically, from the UK, because it is so competitive, we get a lot of great drivers. Now, to race against drivers from around the world, is the racing any different when you say this, because they're so used to racing each other?
I think it's great because we all race each other on a regular basis in England, but we're coming to tracks that are different. The tracks in Europe are definitely different to the English tracks. They're more flowing, they're more open, makes for probably closer, more overtaking involved, whereas in England it can be a lot of more sort of cut and thrust on shorter tracks. So it's a different type of racing out here, and the guys are really enjoying it this weekend.
Is that one of the important aspects, do you think, to get them to experience different tracks, especially with a lot of the younger kids? In the past we've seen some of the boys go race formula or race different classes in karting. Does it really make a difference in their learning and their development to race against different people or on these bigger tracks?
I think the different experiences only actually help for their own development as drivers. They're starting for such a young age out here. Like Ryan's only 12 years old, Jack's 13 and Connor's 14. So from a very young age they're actually racing at a very high level. So it just brings them on no end doing this championship. So it's just a different aspect to the English side of things, but will only improve their English racing that they do in the championship there by participating out here, which is why there's such a demand for the championship really with English drivers.
It's really fantastic, and we've only had one day of racing. What do you think after the first round? We're end of the first day. Now I know the juniors have been a little bit naughty.
Yeah, there's been some interesting moments, as we say. I think they're trying to tighten down on driving standards. There has been a few more incidents on the track than any of us would like, and certainly would condone. So we're just trying to get that sort of tightened up a little bit with the organisers. But the racing has been very, very close across the board. Top 10 in most races are within a tenth of a second of each other, which is just fantastic.
Yeah. And I can tell from the last couple of years also, the first round, the nerves, the juniors, there's many of the drivers who have been really, really good in their own country. They come to the Euro and suddenly there's 36 drivers on the grid. They're all really nervous, fighting, adrenaline's pumping, and they're juniors, 2 speeds, stop and flat out. So, it's not unusual for the first round, but hopefully tomorrow things settle down and apart from that, I think the senior racing has also been absolutely fantastic, and the DD2.
Most definitely, all the racing is so close. It's just great for the series. But the junior drivers, they're all trying to sort of stamp the mark on the championship. Show who's in charge of the racing. Oh, for definitely. I think it started at the Winter Cup in Spain. It's already started, I think. So the racing's been so close. It has been very, very good. So.
Okay, well, we're going to wish you luck. All the team there, cheering you on.
Getting closer and closer. Yeah. So.
No, it's really good, and it's great to see you guys here. And we wish you all the best. And we'll be watching tomorrow for the finals.
Thank you very much. It's great to be here.
Thank you.